Hey everyone, it's Irene Lane here. It is Saturday, the 5th of September 2020, and I'm going to be quick. I wanted to just pop in to say hello, do this quick live stream, and just outline what's happening in September because there's a lot going on in September. And also in October, I've got quite a few online summits going on over the next 2 months, about 5 in total. So wanted to make sure that you don't miss anything. First of all, thank you for being here. Whether you're watching this on Facebook, I might put this over to YouTube, all the social media worlds. Thank you for continuing to press play and share my work and just be interested and in this work. It is so important right now that we are focused on our internal physiology, what's happening in our nervous system. Anyway, I always talk about that, so I'm not going to get into that right now. I've got notes so I don't forget. So it is, like I said, Saturday. We're going into really what's kind of classically called, at least here in the North American world, the back to school week is coming up. Sort of, to me, it's more like the new year this next coming week than the actual new year. As always, each week I have new videos that come out every Sunday. So if you are not following me on YouTube, for example, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I know a lot of people watch my videos on YouTube, but they don't subscribe. So be sure to subscribe. The next video that's going to come out tomorrow is actually a long form interview with one of my, I met her, she's a student of mine in Smart Body, Smart Mind. Her name is Janet Raftis. We get into past life trauma. And be sure to check that video out and the article that goes with it. It is something that I, believe it or not, have been studying and working with and dabbling with for over 20 years. And the reason I haven't spoken about it yet is because I've been spending the last 10 years really laying the foundations of what our autonomic nervous system is, how to connect with the mind, body, and the environment. Of course, all my learnings and training and science and Feldenkrais and somatic experiencing and somatic practice. And now the next piece is soul work. It's there. It's something that I've seen to be super important. And I'm going to just really urge you with an open mind, if you have not ever looked into that level of healing, to do so. It falls into the quantum physics world. So new video out tomorrow. Depending when you see this, it will be the 6th of September 2020. Next week on Thursday, I'm just getting my dates straight here, September 10th, I'm going to be doing my monthly Q&A. Now I'm doing those exclusively in my Healthy Nervous System Revolution Facebook group. I know that's a mouthful. Healthy Nervous System Revolution Facebook group. I'll link all these things below this video so you can check it out. So depending on where you're watching this, you might need to go and find that link. It is a group that we've had running for quite a few years now. We have just under, I think it's like 25,000 people in there. A robust group, lots of education. My team is in there answering questions every week, so it's a great place to be. But I will be in there personally live this Thursday doing a Q&A at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Next thing, I'm on a new online summit coming up next week. It's called the Holistic Change Summit. My interview on the polyvagal theory and trauma is going live on the 15th of September, which is a Tuesday, I think, a Tuesday. Again, if you're on my email list, you'll get all this information. So that's another thing. If you're not on my email list, be sure to get on that. Again, just head to my site. It's super easy. You just scroll to the bottom, you put your name, email in, and you will get my notifications each week. And depending on what's going on, we might send you more than one email a week. So, new summit next week. Again, I'll link that below this video or somewhere near this video so you can check that out. It's the Holistic Change Summit. There's about 25 people in the fields of psychotherapy, cognitive science, mind-body science, within their professors, practitioners, etc. And then, back to my notes, the following week, September 17th, it's a Thursday, I'm going to be doing a live stream on my Facebook page. So here, where I'm recording this right now live, I'm going to be getting into what I like to call anger as medicine. So why it is so important for us to restore our healthy aggression and anger urges, and to direct anger out in a way that's healthy and productive, not violent, abusive, and harmful to others or ourselves. This is not something that can be done in one day. Working with stored aggression and anger, it takes time, but it comes down to what I always am talking about and teaching my students. We have to build capacity. We have to connect with our physiology, our environment. It's like tending a garden or reestablishing health in soil. This is something I've been really interested in lately. When we haven't had that health in our body, that robustness, that emotional intelligence, when we haven't learned from the very beginning to be of good, strong vitality and life force energy, it takes time to till and cultivate and get back the goodness into our system so that we can express all of these emotions. So on the 17th of September, it's a Thursday, 12 p.m. Pacific, I will be doing that special topic live stream all on anger as medicine and the importance of working with our physiology, our bodies, so that we can get that stuff out naturally. Of course, all these things I'm talking about always are recorded and posted, especially the live streams, up on YouTube. All right, next thing, the 19th of September, which is a Saturday, my monthly, I can't believe we're doing it again, monthly online drop-in class on September 19th, again, 12 p.m., that's my favorite time, 12 p.m. Pacific time, hour-long class, $19, me teaching online like this on Zoom. So it's you know, you have to obviously sign up, pay to join that class. We've been getting good chunks of people to those classes over the last year. The theme is always basics of nervous system health, awareness. It's kind of like going to an exercise class. You sort of do the same things over and over again, just different ways of doing them. We have to remember that working with our nervous system and being connected to ourselves, it's a daily practice. It is constantly there for us to work with. It's not like just reading a book once, then you put it away and you forget about it. It's like exercising, it's like drinking water, it's like eating good food, it's like sleep, healthy relationships, healthy air, all that stuff. Working with this stuff is not something we just do once and then we forget about it. We got to keep working with it, and as we work with it more and more, the one difference between, say, exercise and healthy eating is as we gain capacity and foundation, we have to think about it less and we don't have to actively practice as much. But for many of us, we've never ever had this in our lifetime. Even our ancestors never had this. So right now we're at a point where we, the people who are understanding this work, we gotta do the work consistently, with intention, with purpose, and slowly it builds and builds. Again, like I was just talking about, it's like cultivating that healthy soil again in a field, in a garden. If it's been really bleached out and just destroyed due to all the things that can destroy healthy soil, once it gets going and once it's there, it can keep going as long as we, you know, don't give it more toxicity. And so the system is like that. The human system is like that. All right, so that is drop-in class, Saturday, September 19th. Again, all on my site. I'll put these links below. What else do I have to tell you about that? Oh, if you can't make it live, you get the recording. Everyone that attends, whether you're live or you don't get there on the day, we send you an email with the recording, the audio, the video, and then if I have extra homework, we send that to you as well. Okay, next thing, this is something new, but not new to me. I normally teach in-person live workshops to groups of people. Last year I taught over, I think it was 7 workshops with my teaching partner, Elia Mrak. Our up and down workshop, it's a movement workshop. It is so fun, and as one of my colleagues said, so smart. It blends my work with the Feldenkrais method with somatic experiencing, movement. Elia is trained in Qigong and Tai Chi and dance, and just it's this beautiful amalgamation of East meets West, science, intuition, healing. And of course, this year we had to cancel all of our workshops, which was super sad. And finally, he and I, our schedules are lining up because we would have been teaching in September in Europe. And so at the end of this month, on the 26th of September, it's also Saturday, we are doing a 2.5-hour virtual up and down class. Now, this cannot replicate exactly what happens when we are together with a whole group of people playing and having fun and doing games and witnessing and all those sorts of things. But we are going to do what we know works online. I've been doing online classes for many, many, many years. Elia started up himself doing classes when all of his dance classes got canceled. So he's been teaching online over the last sort of 6 months. And so we're going to do what we know how to do best together online. It is a 2.5-hour class, again, a little earlier in the morning so that we can accommodate people in Europe. Sorry, Australians, you're not going to be able to get to this at a normal, decent time. But it's 9:30 a.m. Pacific to 12 noon Pacific. $47 for the class. Again, if you can't make it live, we send you the recording. It's going to be interactive. It's going to be body-based. Obviously, we're going to do some Feldenkrais. We're going to do some Qigong Tai Chi work. We're going to do some up and down work, some potent posture work, some breathing work. It's going to be really good. That's everything. Quick update, not so quick I don't think, of everything happening in September. So again, I'll post everything below with dates. If you are on my email list, this is going to be old news to you. You're going to get an email on Monday. If you haven't signed up yet for my email list, be sure to do so you don't miss these things. I'm going to try to do these updates here live once a month, but you won't always see them because it's social media. So that's why email to me is still king and queen. It's the best way to stay in contact with me. And that's it. And I know there's a few people here watching live, so thank you if you are on here with me right now. I feel your energy. I see a few comments. And what else do I want to say? It's back to school. It's back to school time. And so if you have yet to begin working with me in the realms of my online programs, I have a special thing coming up this Wednesday and Thursday. It's a bit of a surprise, so if you're not on my email list yet, if you get on that list now, you will get a notice about a special back to school sale that is happening this Wednesday and Thursday. That's all I'm going to say. Keep you in suspense. But we don't do these sales very often. So if you haven't yet started with my online program, the 21-day nervous system tune-up, it's a self-study course, 21 days, practical, educational. There's group support via Facebook group. Get on my email list so that you learn about this special that is going to come out on Wednesday for 2 days only. It'll be on my site. I will post on social media, but again, sometimes we don't see things on social media. So again, email, still the best thing. Thank you everyone for being here and getting into this work. I don't know how to say more than this work is so important. I've been talking the talk of nervous system health and healing and regulation for years now. Years. And if you're still kind of on the side, just looking in, reading a little bit, watching some of my videos, that's wonderful. And it's time to start doing the practices. If we don't do the practice and we don't understand how this stuff works internally, it's just theoretical. We need to get into the practice. So this year is the time to make these shifts. I firmly believe that. The doors are open for a lot of change and a lot of healing, and we need to shift that needle towards healing and really good human evolution, in my opinion. So without further ado, I will end this live stream. Thank you for being here. Thanks for listening and pressing play if you're watching the recording, and maybe we'll see you on one of these live streams, Q&A, maybe at a class, maybe up and down class, maybe in the 21-day nervous system tune-up. Be well, happy weekend, happy week whenever you're watching this, and we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.